Libra, the Karmic, game over. You owe your deck to me. It's not my fault you kept doing what you did. We told you over and over again, Shamrock Tarot general reading rules could be reversed, may not resonate. You had everything, you got everything, and you still went and did what you did. Okay, you needed more power, more power, more power, and you get that from above, not below. You're the one that dug yourself a grave hole, okay? Dug yourself your own grave, and then you jump into it. That's what they're called. And you put all the blocks around you yourself. There's no healing in getting out of this. Oh, you'll have that headache forever. That migraine. Told you to eat. You ate something off your body that so you can't repair. So I'm not eating. Oh no, you're baptized. You can't do that. Worship the devil, Angie's. That's not how that works. You get thrown in an entrapment. You owe a heavily amount of money to the crown. You had a rite of passage to some other domains, and then you try taking it over by yourself. I mean, that just makes total sense. And then trying to kill me. You owe me your high priestessship now. That comes to the crown. And then always bombarding me, making me sick, stealing my energy and my daughter's energy to the point where I couldn't even get out of bed. You owe me all that back. You owe me your whole deck. Yeah, you're down to a page. Page of Earth. That's what your ancestors are giving you. Your water. You never practice your water. You're down to earth energy. Yeah, because you wanted to be happy instead of just being happy with the stuff that you had. Over and over again. Every time you came into me and I gave you advice, you owe me all that back. And then every time you betrayed me, you owe me all them swords. That's how that works. God had to step in. I had to call higher power about this, okay? Because you just kept blocking everything. So every time you put a block on me, you owe me all those wands. Oh, no, your backfires, your blocks on your old deck, that's what's holding you in, okay? We had to call in the Vikings, put you in, all the forces that I had to call in to control you. You owe all that back. Every time you came into my energy, your strength and courage, you're out of strength and courage forever. And you'll be in entrapment until they call your name. You're having a tower over this. Wow. Tough shit. Yeah, it's all over money. It costs money to get into the game. Then you owe a pentacle to the crown, because for playing, okay, it costs to get in, the 2 of cups. Then it costs a coin to play. Then we had to kick you out. That brings you down to a 4 of pentacles. Then you try doing witchcraft on me, on an empress. That cost a coin. Then you try doing it on the emperor. That cost you a coin. 2, and that brings you down to a 2. Okay? And then you sold one of those. That's what brings you down to a page to someone that wasn't a devil. You were talking to some idiot up here, okay, that was pretending to be the devil. And I took that off of him, okay? Then I had to go and call an army up to fight him for that. Saying that he will kill me. Yeah, okay. Since when does a demon ever speak English? I really like to know. Yeah, you're suffering heavily because you have nothing now. What are you going to do? You're going to have to get a roommate. Yeah, you automatically lose your wand because you were doing spell work on me. All your strength and courage. No, we just let it go as far as it goes to see how far everybody takes it. I tell you, I've been working with you for almost 2 years. You learned absolutely nothing. You were useless. Trying to harvest all my love energy that was coming into me back to you, all the choices in love I had. So that all comes back to me. You owe that back to me. The sex, harvesting my sexual energy so that you could have an orgasm. Oh yeah, that's real pretty. That's real empressy. Yeah, I had to call in Uranus to push you off the ledge. You lost all your divine powers, your secret eyes, all that stuff. Seeing into the future, looking at the future, you lost all that. You owe another coin for something. It just, you kept doing it. You kept doing it. So now you owe me the whole deck. Quitting and walking away, being jealous, being envy. I had to call. You still even got another chance when we opened up the sun sphere, when we were moving for everybody to get their lessons. You ignored that. You turned your back on the light, on your Brawl energy, on your ancient Egyptian energy. And then we had to call and cut you out. Then we had to call Palace of Swords and cut you out. And Justice had to come in, and she is pissed. So we had to put up the divine block. So there's goes the rest of them. And now you're up all night crying with nightmares with all your demons that you conjured working. Now you're on the karmic wheel. Oh, you never were truthful to yourself or to anybody else. You lost all your moon energy for everything that you've done underneath the moon. You don't have that. All you have is a page of pentacles. That's where you're starting at. Because you were spying. Yes, you're down to a 2, if you're lucky. No, because you sacrificed another one of them. Then we had to call in the church. Every time you came into my energy, you had to pay me something, okay? And you just kept doing it. And I told you over and over again, leave me alone, fuck off. How many times did I tell you to leave me alone? Yeah, because you sacrificed your 2 of cups to play with the devil. That's why Yins are always looking for cups. Empty cups, though. That's what I don't understand. Oh, you owe me that. You owe me this because you traded it with somebody. Was that Scorpio? Did you figure out who that was? So if you want to start moving forward, I suggest you release his name. I need to get a tablet. I'll be back. Okay, well, if you don't cooperate, then your domain is going to have to release you to us. That's how that works. You're my prisoner until I get that back. So I highly suggest that you cooperate with the crown. That's just a jurisdiction down there. That's not the crown. Aw, thank you, Pan. Okay, so you owe, that's still missing. Anything else missing? And the cup of love. No, you got his cup of love. So, so I'm assuming you're missing a cup of love. Because you wanted a full cup of love. So, because the devil doesn't love, he wouldn't need that. So you needed a full cup of love. You were starting to catch on a little bit, but not really. Were you burying money? Did you literally bury money or coins or something, really? Okay, we're going to have to go dig that all up. Hopefully it's not a big, yeah, your burden, all the barricades, whatever. You were the high priestess, all the third-party energy you tried harvesting off me. You were trying to put me in love triangles, trying to see who was coming in for me so that you can quit harvest from them. Oh, and harvesting off my daughter. That's a crime. By death, because she was a child. So we'll have to get back to that. So the cup of love is questionable. And then off my daughter. Oh wow, you're going to be coming back up here for interrogation till all this debt is cleared. And then you started getting rejected by people and you just couldn't understand. You're like, what the hell is going on? You all over attention because you want this card. This is not okay. You need to stop reading wherever you are getting the modern day witch. Okay, this means that you fought in battle and you came back and you're coming back home, back to the crown, to the party and celebrate. Okay, so he got crowned. Okay, he got his warrior badge. He got his staff. Then he got an extra. Okay, that's his, like, the reef of protection, like we put on our doors and stuff like that. And these are the people cheering him on. But look, all you were like, yay, attention, penis. Yay, attention, penis. Yeah, okay, all over money because you were trying to harvest money off these people. And you did something to the surfer boy. He was sitting in pure energy, so you couldn't harm him, okay? So he was probably going to church like a good boy. He probably belonged to the church. So every time he said, and then if he belonged to the church, all he had to do was meet with one of his councils and, shake hands. And then it's automatically cleared. So you really got the cat out of the bag with that one. Yeah, the alignment. You wanted to be the alignment with you wanted to be famous. That's why. Yeah. And we came in over and over and healed you over and over again. Then you were trying to fill the cups up because you were stuck in illusion now. Then you're like, okay, I got to put something in all these cups into the 7 illusion. And I'll just put them here and I got to go and get more. I got to, she's right, close myself up, cloak up. And you still even had a chance with the Hermes energy too, with the cloak. You lost it within a matter of weeks. And then, the cross and the Libra over and over and over again. We're calling in Michael. And you just kept taking a risk over and over and over again. Then you tried collaborating with the people in the organization. You showed up at the sacrifice. So you owe me your high priestessship for that too. You owe me an extra high priestess. You're going to be in karmic debt for a very, very, very long time. Trying to harvest romance off my emperors coming in. We had to call in Saturn to close it up because it was out of control. We offered you boats and everything, the chariots, to get out of the kingdom of death, out of the valley of death. Over and over again, we had to keep calling in the Grim Reaper. And all you want to do is keep diving back in, save somebody else. But you were never getting out. You were never getting saved yourself. So, that's when you start losing limbs, and you're not a warrior, okay? You're not, a divine feminine. And then you're like, how is she Empress? And then that's when the sacrifices started and putting you in that's what we call a heavy illusion, where we throw you in the water and you're stuck in Piscean is where you're at, is what you're feeling. Stuck looking at yourself with the reflection, dealing with the reflection. Because you never planned, you betrayed your friends, which is just very sickening. Very good, heartfelt friendships that you had growing up. You betrayed every single one of them. You know how hard it is to even get one friendship in life, and you betrayed 3 of them. Sickening. Thank you, Hermes. Yeah, the cup of love. And then when your heart started to hurt, and all the stuff about the heart chakra opening up, boy, were you twisted up in that stuff. And then this all turned into about love. And you were so confused. And then every time you came into me, because you owed me money every time you already came in, you turned into the beggar. And that's that feeling of you trying to crawl and that burden feeling. Yeah, that means you turned yourself into a demon. Yeah, the cat you sent me, yeah, that was real funny. So whatever demon you talk to for that means we already know what level you're at, okay? Yes, thank you, Pan. And you just caused all this conflict and drama over yourself. We gave you all the tools that you needed and this power and a wand. We gave you everything you needed to get whatever your mission was to get done and get it done on time. And you failed with a big F. Down like 3 levels. Whatever level you went down to, that's the level that you're at. Okay? 0, that's just back up to earth. So whatever happened, you're not going to see it because it's in the shadows. Okay? You lost everything. You lost your job and everything. You're down to a Page of Pentacles. Whoever gave that to you to get on your merry little path again is somebody in your ancestry ship. Because you've been coffined. You wasted your wish fulfillment on something to be the Queen of Pentacles now, to put the money back into your house. But you blocked everybody. You blocked everything, every path and stuff. So that's why the messages started not coming in. Everything is behind you. You're, all you cared about was sex. All I see is penises everywhere. You're going to have to go find a staff. Questionable, the cup of love. Is she sold that? She's not talking. Yes. All right, I'll see you when you get back here. You'll be in entrapment until you surrender the King of Wands and where the cup of love is.